Hey guys, Ron Parentozzi here. I wanted to talk a little bit more about other places where you can find chert. One of the places that you can be looking at is areas where ornamental rocks, people that import uh, riverstone or get riverstone, and they fill up different areas. And here I have this back here, some of these stones here that we may be able to identify as flint. And what we'll do is we'll grab a couple of these stones and we will see if we can get some flakes off of them. One of the stones that I would suspect would be this stone right here. Alright, so I'll grab that stone. Another stone, let's walk around here. There's another stone that I would look at. You can see there's some fractures going on there. This piece right here, this is definitely a piece of chert. This piece here. Possibly smooth on the outside. It's got some fractures going on here. So we'll see if we can get some flakes off of these, and I'll get right back at you. Okay guys, so I got this first rock that I first showed you over in that area. Now, you know, you could find some river rock in places of business. You know, they use it for ornamental rocks out in front, or you know, in their gardens and stuff like that. We've talked about finding chert on railroad tracks, down in riverbeds, limestone outcrops. So now, you know, some people use riverstone to build their homes with it, or use it to build rock walls, or use it in their yard, whatever. And as long as you have like the person's permission to take a rock or two, I don't think it's, you know, I think it's fine to use that. I mean, as long as you got the person's permission. So let's see if we can get a flake off of this thing. Now I got my hammer stone. Okay, this is going to be a tough piece here. So we got a flake off of there, and it's granular inside there, although it's given some kind of conchoidal fractures going on here. Let's see if we can open this rock up a little bit more. Okay, it's very granular inside here. Although you're getting some conchoidal fractures, let's see if we could break off another decent sized piece. Okay. So, it's fracturing on right angles. It's pretty sharp, but I don't think this is going to be good enough for nappable material. Let's try use our Flint striker and see if we get any sparks off of this. So we are getting sparks off of here. May be able to heat this up so that it would fracture easier. Okay. You are getting conchoidal fractures, so I believe that this piece here is a piece of chert, but it's just not glassy enough, and it's not flaking easily. Okay, so that's that first piece, that first rock. All right. Then we had this smaller rock here. Now let's see if we can flake off something off there. It's my hammerstone. Obviously, it's not hard enough. This is definitely a piece of chert. Okay, but you can see this hole that was in here where liquid has gotten in there and it has frozen. So there's a lot of fractured lines in here. This is the piece that dropped off. Okay, let's see if we could break off another piece for better identification. See the conchoidal fractures there? That's a telltale sign that you have something that's nappable, and this is pretty hard, so I believe this is a piece of chert, and you can see the sparks coming off there, just flying off there, just scraping it. Just nick it. Alright, so now this bigger rock that I found. Let's see if we can get some nappable material off of here. flaked off really nice, but it's very granular. Okay, let's see if we can find something else on this rock. See, you are getting conchoidal fractures in here. Okay, this seems like it's too granular. To do what we want with it. Here are the pieces that are coming off of there. It's a little like sandpaper, almost like a real fine sandpaper. That's what kind of granulars I'm having on here. There's another piece, and you can see it's not flaking cleanly for nappable material, so it's going to be brittle on the edges and stuff like that, so it's going to crumble. So this is not really a good enough piece. Let me go back over to that rock area and get a couple more pieces. Okay, so I got a couple more rocks. This rock. This one. And this one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's start with this one here. Now this looks very granular. So it's busting up and crumbling up. A lot of quartzite in here. I don't think this is going to be any good. There's another one here too. It looks like there's quartz in this rock as well. A lot of quartz in there. Even though that's a conchoidal fracture there, it's not really going to be conducive to for napping material. Alright, let's try this one. You see, you got this going on in here. Okay, so this broke up. this piece here. Let's see what this one does. Now that's flaking. I fractured straight across with very little conchoidal fractures there. See if we can get some flakes off of here. Now there was a conchoidal fracture right there, that point of impact. That's what you want, where it's breaking up like glass, but you don't want too many grains in here. Let's see what we get off of this. There's a fracture I see coming right across here. That pretty much crumbled apart, that piece. Let's get a smaller bopper here. Fractured right across here. You see that conchoidal fracture there. If you work this piece enough, you may be able to get something to nap with. And you take your Flint striker to this. I mean, I could pretty much tell from the waxy feeling of this and how sharp it is that this is a piece of chert. Yeah. I thought some guy was yelling at me. Let's see how sharp that is. Alright, so that's a piece of chert. So if you keep your eyes out, you can find river stone either in people's properties or place of business. And if you go in and you talk to the owners and stuff like that, and they you know, they're willing to part with their stone or two, you know, you could possibly find yourself a solid piece of chert to work with. So just to let you guys know that that's a possibility. Thanks for watching.